This is Japan Vlog Service. Guys, Mike Beckett here, so I'm just walking home from Yamada Suita. Busy week this week, because this week at my university I work for was the examination week, basically, so yeah, quite busy. But it's over now. TGFI Friday, as it were. It's more problem for my wife, who works full time at university from me, but yeah, I've stuff to do as well. And I think I can say this out. The other reason I've been making less videos is that the wife and I are moving to Kobe. She's got a new job. Kobe is just down the road from Osaka, actually, so it's not like a big move, but you know, got to find the apartment first. So I've been making less videos and trying to help her the best I can. But today I wanted to talk about something. I wanted to make a react video, and this is really an internal thing to YouTube, so sorry if it bores you. But recently there's been a kind of thing doing the rounds on YouTube, and that's to do with Fine Bros, who, well, perhaps we should Fine Brothers or Fine Bros, so the YouTube channel, who make a certain type of video, I suppose you could say, where someone reacts to watching something or to you know, anything in particular. So maybe you watched Star Wars, or maybe you read a newspaper article, and you film your initial reaction of watching it, or reading it, or whatever. Fine Bros wanted to basically copyright that format. And I thought this was bizarre, and so did many others. And that, you know, reacting to stuff, particularly in Japan, where you know you go to McDonald's, for example, you try the chocolate fries. Yeah, there's such a thing as chocolate fries at the moment, and you react to eating them. They were earning, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. So you can sort of understand it. I'm not against the idea, I'm certainly not against the idea of making money from YouTube, or I don't monetize my site at all. But, you know, it's very tricky when you talk about owning a format. And the very idea of reacting is just what I am really. I'm not really, I make YouTube videos, but it's not my main interest. I'm more of a writer and an academic. Reacting to stuff is what writers have been doing since there was writing. You know, if you write a review of something, you will use portions of the book that you've read and comment on it, saying how it can be better, how it's bad, or how it's good. And you know, for example, one of my favourite writers and philosophers is a man called Theodore Adorno, who used to write articles like notes on Samuel Beckett, or particularly notes on Endgame, or he would write reviews of current books out. My favourite one actually is when he literally analysed the radio. Every radio programme he would talk about, say what it was talking about, whether it was telling the truth. That to me is almost like the original React video. So I don't get this idea of, I quite frankly wasn't aware that there was a genre of videos called React videos until this thing happened. I just thought that is what YouTube kind of does. Something happens and you make a video about it. And yes, sometimes you might put stuff in, you know, use other people's videos, as long as it's made clear. Well, it's two things. Firstly, it has to be made clear that that wasn't your video, you're commenting on it. And secondly, it has to also be justified use. You can't just simply rip an entire movie onto YouTube and then just say fair use because I altered the sound of it. You have to say something. As far as I can tell, the people I would consider to be making reaction videos, and that I don't like that phrase because I said they make videos is what I think they do. Don't quite get it. You can't own a format like that. And you know, there's a lot of evidence to show that people making these videos prior to the Fine Bros just their videos weren't well known. So, does that make them wrong? Because I don't think so. Not wrong, but does that make them, how can you put this? They have the intellectual property rights to the React video. There were React video, what could be recognised to be seen as React videos prior to Feinbros making React videos. So maybe they should be able to sue Feinbros. Anyway, just some random thoughts.